So at one point, I heard that you were a woman's shoe salesman.
Yes. Like a couple years ago. I did a lot of jobs. I cut tobacco for a living for $3 an hour. And
Really?
I sold insurance door to door. You're going to make me sell shoes?
Well, I just was curious if I have...
Yes.
I have a couple of options here.
Let's see.
Now,
Do it.
I'm mortified because I don't have any self-care in my life, and I'm shocked that my legs are shaven, and I shoved nail polish on my feet.
Nice.
I was curious, like, I had the most disgusting feet this morning, and I was like, what was it like when some woman would sit down and have, like, just corns everywhere? Or
Well, there's a couple of things. First of all, they don't take both their shoes off, usually. Right? I mean, you don't really, like,
Why not?
fully undress. You don't do that, but yes, in fact...
Why not? You got to wear them on both feet.
Well, exactly. Well, we had this thing this wooden shoe thing that looked like Mr. Potato Head that had these holes in it, and a plastic piece that would go in, like Mr. Potato Head, to stretch corn into the shoes for the ladies.
I have a bunch upstairs. I should have brought them down.
Yeah, it's a I don't know how you say it, a corn stretcher.
But what?
You have to be careful how you phrase these things these days.
Like, oh my God, speaking of corn, one of my favorite George stories is at the end of Confessions of a Dangerous Mind, Sam is supposed to admit to me, after I just married him, that he really is a CIA assassin.
Yes.
So, I'm like, George, and then my reaction as Penny to Chuck is...
You have to laugh.
Confusion.
Yeah.
And then preposterous laughing, like, I don't know whether to believe you or not. I just can't believe this is actually happening. It's like someone dropping the biggest bomb on you ever. So I'm supposed to laugh, and I'm like, George, I'm not a faker. I'm just not good at faking things. I really want to do things authentically. I need to laugh. You're the funniest person. Can you just make me laugh for real? So we're in the car. Me and Sam are looking at each other. He admits this thing. I'm having the moment of confusion, and I just hear George's voice, corn. And of course, I'm supposed to look confused, and I do look confused. And then I hear, corn and and that's what's in the movie. So you were, first of all, how does this work?
Well, you see what size you are, and you see how...
But I don't know how to figure this out. Well, I have kids.
That's the width of your foot.
Oh.
And that's the length. So you are you have a little foot. You're like a 5.5. Is that right?
Well, I thought it was a 7. See, this toe is much longer, which is a sign of intelligence, my dad said.
Okay. And then I can't see your width here, but yeah, I mean, listen, you've got a very beautiful foot.
Really? Is that what you tell all the ladies?
Yes, I'm trying to sell shoes.
Oh God, okay, right, of course. All right. So
and then which shoe would you like?
Well, I can't decide. They're both so interesting.
These are the exact kind of shoes I was selling in 1979.
Seriously?
No.
Okay.
No, I was selling these things they were called naturalizers and clinic, and they were really like
Dr. Scholl's.
Yeah.
And remember Buster Brown's and.
Unfortunately, I do.
Of course.
And there was a whole generation of women. This is 1979, and so there was a bunch of 70-year-old women who would get this toe cut off.
What?
So that they would fit into the pumps, these really tight pumps. And so anytime you saw a woman of a certain age coming in, I'd be like, you take her.
Oh my God, women
crazy?
cut a toe off?
Yeah. It's like cutting a rib out or something.
Right, to be, thinner.
Yeah, sure.
So if
Yes,
what did you do when people were just incredibly indecisive and couldn't figure it out and you were just make a choice?
Well, that's a good question. It's been, 50 years since I did it, but I think mostly you would just tell them how great their foot looks in that shoe.
My gosh, I just can't decide.
Well, I think this goes so well with the gray suit. Let's see. Well, yeah. I'll tell you what. I think you should get them both. Oh.
Cha-ching, cha-ching,
Yeah, that's right.
cha-ching.
Both. They both look good on you.
You know, I can't decide either. I'm going to get both.
Good.
All right. We're going to go to a quick commercial break. But when we come back, we've got some hot, spicy, fun things in the works. Come back.